I flew London. I flew London.
Honest people, and with people who are keeping the word, to be fair to them. So, you know,
Do you feel like you're the number one light heavyweight in this stable now? Is that important to you?
in this, I've felt for the last 18 months I'm the number one light heavyweight in this country. I don't profess to be the best light heavyweight in the world yet, because I have to prove that. But I think I've already proved with the calibre of opponents I'm fighting and the way I'm beating them that I'm already the best light heavyweight in the country. And listen, with all due respect, I think I'm rated number in the top 10 in the world now by all organisations. I'm fighting a guy who people are saying, oh, that's a dangerous fight. I ain't fighting number 48 in the world. I'm fighting taxi drivers from wherever they're from. You know what I mean? 80. You've gone from, you know, 84 in the world to 42 in the world. Yeah, he's going the right way. He's just doing it 40 spaces at a time. You know what I mean? I'm fighting guys from former European champion Danny McIntosh, straight in with a 4-time world title challenge MIRANDA, who ends fights with one punch. Everyone says I'm chinny. Everyone says I go down and gets knocked down. So why am I going in with a one-punch knockout merchant? You know, everyone's calling me, oh, you can't take a punch, can't you? Just took his best tonight. Didn't even worry me, bother me one bit. It's just, it is what it is. But listen, I've come through it, and I just want to move on now. I want to fight again, and I want to be busy. And I was flattered tonight for, you know, for
Eddie mentioned the Cal
Eddie and Barry said to be chief supporter. Well, that bill is going stateside. So if I can get some exposure in the States, that's ultimately what it's about. I've stated what my dreams are. I've stated what I'm in the sport to do. I'm ready to secure me and my family's future. And if Eddie's willing to give me the chance to do that, I'm willing to fight anyone to do it.
Are you ready for a world title fight again?
Yeah, in all honesty, yeah. I'll fight towards Cloud tomorrow. I ain't Gabriel Campillo, I let him know, and he'll feel it. Like I always say, you look at me and I look like a skinny beanpole, but when I hit you, you feel like you've been hit by a JCB. And Miranda's just said the same to me. He said, you're a very, very strong boy. I gave him the compliment, I said, you're a very strong man. I knew that, that's why I boxed him. And the interpreter said to me, he says, you are very strong, even clipping him. And I could see that the clips were draining him, and he was feeling them, even on the top of the head. And I was determined to get around the body. But listen, as for the world title, there's champions out there who I believe I'm better than Baber Shumenov. I believe I'm on the same levels now as your likes of, you know, like I've said, your Baber Shumenov, your Tavoris Clouds. Okay, I haven't proven that. Yeah, I mean, I've made a step towards it tonight, but what have they done that proves they're better than me? Who's Baber Shumenov beat who's better than Samanda?
How much have you learned since Gallipoli?
I've learned an awful lot. You know what the main thing is? It's not the fights that I'm learning. It's been coming home and going back to basics with the gaffer. Going back to Rotunda and then 4 walls. It was the greatest thing that ever happened to my life, walking into Rotunda ADC, and it was the biggest mistake of my life, walking away from it and going pro. I should have just stayed there from the start and stayed for the basics, and maybe I would be where I am now, but I believe in life everything happens for a reason, and coming home made me go back to basics, and I appreciate it so much more. And I appreciate the gaffer. You know, listen, I've never met a man who's so clever with his game plans and who knows as much about boxing as the gaffer is, Mick. And do you know what, he doesn't come across as you know, knowing it all or this and that, but I know and he knows me. And like I say, the team around me that I've got in place, they just help me so much, and I'm done. That's what I will tell you. I want it now.
Yeah, you said before you're 6 out of 10 and you're always looking to improve. Yeah. So what were you so happy tonight that you
I wasn't happy. I took too long to step it up. I could see him tiring, but I was thinking to myself, why give him the opportunity? And the gaffer said in the corner, listen, don't do nothing stupid, don't do it. And I just thought, I'm listening. I ain't going against the gaffer, because you know, listen, I'm in camp for 10 weeks, he's with me for 10 weeks, and he sees more out of the ring than I see in it. It's a crazy thing, and yeah, I've got to listen to my coach, because that's what he's there for. He's got a job and he does it really well, and he's someone I trust and fully believe in. So, you know, I've got to listen to him, and that's what I've done tonight. I listened to him when I got the bit of a telling off and bolting in the corner, going at the end of the 8th. I went out and done what he said, and to be fair, I think I could have done that in the 5th, and everyone would be raving now, saying that was unbelievable. But you know, it's learning. I only had 19 fights. And Edison Miranda's had, you know, 43, I think that was his 43rd. The guy's got more knockouts than I've had fights. You know, 35 wins, 30 by KO, and he's 24 by the first 2 rounds. It's dangerous, highly dangerous, and you've got to understand, when you're in with someone like that, can end in one punch. Hungry, he was playing with him. All of a sudden, boom, it's over. Good night. Just, I can't afford for that to happen to me because I've been through too much these last few months. If I lose tonight, it's one fight deals. Where am I going? Who's going to want to know me after tonight if I lose? And you've got to understand that's the pressure I'm going through. I've got a family of 3, 4 now. And that's the pressure I'm dealing with. I'm going to do thinking, I've got everything on tonight. I can't get up Monday. If I wake up Monday morning, I've lost my life. It's over. I'm going back up to 9 to 5. The factory where I used to work, the big fella here. It's as simple as that, mate. That's my life if I lose. So the boxing's all I know, and I just want to keep cracking on, mate.
Did you feel powerful in there?
No, do you know what? I was surprised because tonight it was similar to the McIntosh fight. I could see them coming. I was so switched on and in the zone. I could see every punch coming. I was slipping his jab, moving in and out. I mean, I don't know how you guys seen it, whether I was winning every single round, I don't know. But I just felt I could see the punches coming, slip, slide. I was trying a few things in there too. And I thought, just wait for the right angle. I'm not going to expose myself. And then he nailed me, I forget what round it was, I think it was the third, second. Yeah. He nailed me in the second, and I thought, aye, it's the big deal. Yeah. I was waiting, I knew at some point in the fight he was going to catch me clean. You can't get in the water and not get wet. When he nailed me, I thought, balls to this, let's bite down the gummy and let's have it a little bit. And then I just heard the gaffer's voice, don't you fucking start. Yeah, that's what I mean. I heard, once I got that clip, I heard the gaffer just go, don't you fucking start. I thought, alright, so I'm back in the box. Use the legs and use the pins, mate, and that's what I've done, to be honest. He is powerful. A few of the body shots he come down the side that I thought, aye, you've got a bit of concrete in them gloves, but listen, with 10-ounce gloves on, mate, let me tell you, everyone can punch. Everyone.
I didn't have clever.
He's not a puncher at all, and listen, I'm not saying this to anything at all. He's a fair play to him, he's lightning quick, but that's it. The arsehole just doesn't. He's got no boxing brain. He's got no brain at all. He just throws punches for the sake of throwing them. Like I said, he's lucky. I had one hand because if my right hand had been right, it took his head off his neck. And I'll be honest, I went and looked at that fight. All I wanted to do was kill him. I can't stand him. I detest him. I hate him more than anything. And I just wanted to do serious damage to him and not to go to. I'm just being honest with you. I hate him. I detest the sight of him. From that stupid. I just detest him. That's it. I go on more, but I'm getting so to be quiet.
How long do you think it will be before you are actually ready for that for the world title?
I mean, listen.
In an ideal world.
In an ideal world, I'll fight Berber Tumanov tomorrow. I'll fight Berber Tumanov and I'll fight Tavoris Kyle tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're the other world champions. WBC Chad Dawson. I'll be totally honest. He's the best light heavyweight in the world for me, and he ain't someone I'm gonna wanna choose off my own back. If I become mandatory WBC, I'm getting in with him. There's no two way that I'll fight anyone. I'll fight King Kong on the Empire State Building, but I ain't gonna choose Chad Dawson because for me, he's one of the best pound for pound in the world, and he's a brilliant fighter, mate. He is the best fighter in the world, no doubt about it.
Do you think it's the case then, I mean, David Price often talks about taking it step by step. Is that what you mean by that as well? You want to...
Listen, I'm in a position where it's a little bit different for him because it's a deal, he knows where he's going, his career's mapped out for him. I've been in a position where I'm in a position where people are trying to do things to me away from boxing to try and stop me fighting. People are going to fight after they're in a living. I've got someone trying to stop me in a living. And I've got some clowns saying, how can you stop fighters in a living? And like I say, the same clowns trying to stop me in a living. So, listen, it is what it is. And I'm kind of now, I'm a little bit more in control. I'm trying to I'm going through boxing step by step. Like I say, without the team I have around me, I'll be totally honest, I'd have quit boxing. Without my dad, my missus, Gary, Mick, Mark, I'd walk away from boxing. I'd have walked away because I couldn't have put up with the last 12, 18 months on my own. There's no chance I could have, so them mates as well. They're going to be worth a lot of money in a few years. I just have to keep going, mate, I really do. I just have to keep learning, progressing, and I think Field tonight is another step in the right direction. Listen, I'm not saying it's an electric performance, I'm not saying it's the best in my career. What I'm saying is I've shown another level. I've shown I'm ready for the next level again. Danny McIntosh, former European champion. I believe I'm past European level. Edison Miranda, he's the gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper to the 175 division. Not even the 116 division, super division. Either way, he's dangerous. I've proved something else. I've took clean shots tonight. I've gone nowhere. So people have seen a little bit of everything. I just want to progress. I want to fight regular. That's all I want to do. I just want to earn a living and fight regular.
And just your last couple of fights been at the Apple Arena, obviously great atmospheres there, but I think at times like you feel that you moved back and there's
great.
more fans against all the time.
Oh mate, I couldn't believe it. When Eddie said to me, put that sign down, lad. He said, can you read what it says? And I said, I haven't read it yet. And he went, it says riot on the front. And I said, all right, Sam, I'll put it down, don't worry. And he's going, Sam, get that flag down. And I was like, I'll get it down. But it was just, listen, the fans are just crazy, mate. I go to the game every week, and I sit there screaming for the players, and it's mad because my mates are training there twice a week.
You all the time?
Yeah, Sam, you're squeezing that. So it's crazy. I can't get my head around people pay to come and see me fight. There's been over 100 fellas going coaches tonight to come and watch me fight, and that's just, I don't understand. I'm not going to be, I don't know why. I don't understand it, and it's the same with Twitter. I don't understand what's 45,000 people. I don't know what I'm saying for. You know, I don't understand. I'm just a clown. I'm just another fella from Liverpool, a normal fella. I'm just a normal fella who can have a fight. And people want to hear what I've got to say, mate. It's crazy. I can't get my head around it, but it is what it is, and I'm just, I'm thankful. I'm humbled. I don't know the words, right? But, you know, it's just, I'm humbled, mate. I don't know what to say to them. I don't know. There's nothing I can say. Just thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's all I can say, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot for coming. I appreciate it.